Dang, that was a long walk. I need to work out. Happy holidays, what's going on? Hey, Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas party, right? Yes. Celebration, that celebration. Happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa and everything. Anybody celebrate Kwanzaa in here? Yeah. I say there's gotta be some Kwanzaa people here, all these black people here. Happy. My dad celebrates Kwanzaa. He used to tell me he celebrated Kwanzaa anyway. He was like, yeah, I don't celebrate Christmas, so no gifts this year. I celebrate Kwanzaa. I was like, oh, that's cool. Don't you guys give gifts on Kwanzaa too? Yeah, he lied. He got me. Good times, man. I'm glad you guys are all here, made it here safely and everything. Everybody's looking nice. I was like, I probably should have worn a tie or something. But, it's cool. It's thermal rocks. Well, let me take off my jacket. I got this Muppet skin fur jacket here. Man, you guys having a good time or what? You guys drinking? Is everybody drunk or what?
Not yet.
It's a Christmas party. I know how Christmas parties go. You're supposed to drink and touch your boss's booty and throw open the copier. That's how it goes down. It's supposed to be the bosses over here. They're laughing the hardest. Awesome, man. Yeah, my name is Jamal. That's an Arabic name. My dad named me. He said he named me after him. I was like, Dad, your name is George James Coleman Jr. My name is Jamal Hassan Hamid Coleman. Like, how'd that happen? He was like, oh, son, well, it's a long story. I was like, give me the short version, Daddy. He was like, I was drunk. About a third being fine, Jamal sounded like a good name. Oh, that's horrible. I asked my mom first. She was like, I don't know. Like, let me chalk that up to drugs. Gotta move on forward. Yeah, it's awesome times, man. Let me do a quick impression for you guys. Hold on. Gotta get in the character. Hey! Shut the hell up back there! Not Samuel Jackson, that's my mom. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, my mom is a gangster. She's a random slapper. She likes to slap people. She probably slapped like 2 people in here. If you ever been phantom slapped, that was my mom. Just walked by and slaps people. She gets it from my grandmother. Grandmother slapped my mom in the mouth so hard my lips came out big. It's genetics. It's genetics. It's in the genes. It's in the genes. Yes, you guys, anybody carpool in here? You guys carpool? You guys all drive all over the place. Nobody carpools? Oh, I forgot this is LA. I forgot this is LA. Y'all all stay on the same block, leaving at the same time, take 5 different cars. Oh yeah, when I was working daytime jobs like you guys, I was carpooling all the time. But it's always scary carpooling with somebody who doesn't know how to drive. You know what I mean? I've been in a lot of car accidents. I'm a passenger that's doing this all the time. But man, it's so close to the cars all the time. Or you get somebody who's like, I'm not going to carpool anymore. I'm just going to take the bus. It's cheaper. I can do whatever I want to do. I'll take the bus. Then you get somebody who's like, hey, I'm a nice guy. I'm going to pick up that guy at the bus stop. Like, first of all, I didn't want you to pick me up because now I got to get to work an hour and a half early. Sit around and get on my Facebook for a clock in. But you always get the guy who wants to pick me up. And yeah, this car is horrible. It's like, he picks you up. He's like, hey man, you need a ride? Like, yeah, thanks, I'll take that ride. And you hop in the car. As soon as he makes that left turn, you hear that click, 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 click. And why is your tire clicking on the passenger side? That's the kill side. I could die right now. Or they hit the brakes and it's always sound like the DJ was earlier. Oh. That's horrible, right? He's like, damn, it was safer just to take the bus. And there's a bunch of cholos and gangbangers on there. Yeah, I don't carpool anymore. I don't carpool. I used to stay with my grandparents. I used to get up in the morning and try to get up and go to work and eat breakfast with my grandparents. That's never a good idea. I get home at 2 o'clock in the morning. They get up for breakfast at like 4. I was like, I went to bed at 2 p.m. It's time to get up. Old people, it's time to get up. Before the sun, they're waking up the roosters. Wake up, it's time to crow. Yeah, I loved it, man. Grandmother, she's a longshoreman. She works twice as hard as everybody in here. She's 77 years old. She's still working. She's working hard. So I would like a round of applause for my grandmother real quick. Thank you. Awesome lady. Tell me some great values. She slaps people still, though. She doesn't like anybody in here. I just want you guys to know. Awesome ladies. Yeah, she taught me great values. She like this time of year, she told me this is the time of year that you're supposed to help people out. So usually this time of year in the summertime I go food drives. Last year I raised $700 and 100 pounds of food for the homeless. I know if you guys care, but I care. So if you can, donate, do what you can. It was awesome for me because, you know, raising $700, I was able to pay my rent. So I wasn't homeless anymore. And 100 pounds of food lasts me a long time because I'm real skinny. Underneath these clothes, I'm really skinny. I'm like a mic stand, that's what I look like. It's a good time, man. It's fun. I kind of fudged my resume a little bit. I told Tommy, so I don't know if you guys know Tommy. Tommy booked me for this party. Give it up for Tommy. She's trying to hide right now. Trying to hide right there.
You only say that when you're funny.
If I'm not funny, that's who hired me. That was Tommy. It's kind of cool though. I fudged my resume a little bit. I told her I had some credits. I was like, yeah, I used to do commercials back in the late 80s. She's like, oh, yeah. I was like, yeah, let me do my line for you. For only 10 cents a day, you too can feed this child. That was me. I'm all grown up now. I got fired from that job for eating on the job. That's horrible. I don't like Sally Struthers no more. You know how hard it is to get a fly to land on your eye 10 times in a row? It's not easy. It's not easy. This is little Hollywood magic. They just put a little boo-boo right here. That's what they do. That's what they did. It's magic. It's magic. The director's always yelling, cut. We need bigger flies, cut. And now I'm here, telling jokes. Awesome, good times. See, think about it. What else happened to me this week, man? Oh, I went to San Diego. Anybody ever been to San Diego? That was fun. Yeah. There's like 3 people there. Most of you guys are black. I was like, we gotta go to the beach. I did it. I went out there, I went to swim in the ocean. I tried to face my fears. I went out there and I went kayaking and I went snorkeling. And it was the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my entire life. First of all, when you go snorkeling, you're supposed to go like Maui or Hawaii where the water is warm. Don't go to San Diego where the water is 40 degrees. Don't do it. I watched everybody in the kayak before me use a profanity before they hopped in the water. I was like, I don't think I should jump in this water right now. I got in the water. It was a bad experience because I panicked. And if you haven't been snorkeling before, the snorkel is about this long. And it takes about 5 seconds extra for your air to get to your brain. So they say just breathe in the water normally and don't panic. So I'm in there going, don't panic. It's really cold right now. Don't panic. I got a little family I want to date. And then I swam into a bed of seaweed, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right now. Please don't die right now. That would be horrible. I'm on a date. I look over to the instructor, and I'm like, help, help, I'm drowning, help. And he goes, oh yeah, that is kelp. I had to swim a quarter mile back to my kayak. I got all the way to the beach. I was like, I'm almost made it. If I can just make it to the beach. And this guy was swimming by in his own kayak. He's like, oh, we dropped our ball. Could you help us get the ball? I was like, oh, I can get it. I reached over with the paddle. He was like, oh, wait, that's the buoy. And I pulled myself in the water, tipped over the kayak. I don't go to the beach anymore. I don't even like California anymore. I think I have to move to South Dakota or something. I just came back from South Dakota. It was fun, man. I had a blast out there. Had a little shout in South Dakota. I was in a city called, it's called Rapid City. I don't know why they call it Rapid City. It should be called Slow Country. They don't have one airport. All the planes are the size of this microphone. It was horrible, man. It was real scary. But I went to this little bar. It was like a little dive bar. And I was like, this is like a cool little spot. I like this place. You know, it's about the size of that table. And I was performing in there for about half of the table. And this one guy just kept yelling, I would like to kill people for Jesus. And I was like, good for you, sir. You're a veteran, I can tell. Just keep drinking. Another scotch on me for that guy. It's good times, man, good times. We got to meet a lot of cool people, man. Is there any married people in here? Married people? Give it up for all the married people in here. They are soldiers and war with themselves. Argue every morning about squeezing the toothpaste from the top or the bottom. That's awesome. How long you guys been married over here? 34 years, man. Anybody can be 34 years? How long you guys been married? 38 years. Only 4 more years? 38. Give it up for 38 years of marriage, man. That's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. When did you guys get married? Like 24, 25, 11? Marriage is a great institution. It's kind of like prison that way, I guess. No, marriage is awesome, everybody. If you're not married, if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, stick with them. Being single is horrible. Just rolling the dice of who's got the best disease. You don't want that. You want to stick with being married, stick with your boyfriend and girlfriend, okay? Marriage is like church. It'll bring you closer to Jesus, right? Right? Because every day you feel crucified. Yes, yes. Yeah, stick with the person you love. Stick with the person you love. There's nothing else out there, guys. And if you can love him with that hat on, then there's love for everybody.
You're not supposed to be betting on people. I told you don't do that.
I'm not hating on you. I love that hat. I wish I could have. I can't wear a 10-gallon hat. I just got a small hair. I can wear like a half a pint. I can't. My head is small. That's why I wear Mario Brothers hat. It's just if I put a mushroom in the head, it'll get bigger. It's a Mario Brothers joke for the video game or something. Oh my goodness. Hey man, I got a name like Jamal. With a name like Jamal, it's kind of weird because everybody, other different races say my name wrong, say it weird. Like people, you think a name like Jamal is like John in the black African-American world. It's not safe. Nope, it's not safe. I'm like, hey brother, what's your name? My name is Jamal. J-Mal, Molly Mal, Mizzle to the Tizzle, J-Mizzle. Everybody got to pop that in, remix my name every time they say my name. It's a cold game. It's a cold game. All the Asian ladies, they're like Jamal. He's Jamal. Never mind. I always say that joke, but you know what? I've never actually met an Asian that talked like that. Usually they always talk like they were born in Encino. I don't know what that's about. I like when Mexicans try to say my name, they never get it right. They always ask somebody else too, like, hey, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se llama? Yamal. Like, no, it's Jamal. Like, the J is loud like jalapeno. It's good. It's good. Now every time I go into the liquor store, it's weird nowadays because, you know, the whole terrorists, Islam, everything. I got this Arabic name. Every time I go in the liquor store, my boy's like, hey, Jamal, you want to talk in? Hook me up to talk in. And the guy goes, your name is Jamal? You know that's a Muslim name, right? Are you Muslim? I was like, no, my dad was drunk when he named me. Just came out that way. It's cool. It happens all the time. So he's like, yeah, well, you know. So all of a sudden he turns into like a Islamic Jehovah's Witness on me too. He's like, well, you know, we pray 7 times a day. The Ramadan, we fast. And I was like, yeah, just let me get my Slurpee to go, please. And he's like, no, I'll take this Quran with you. Like, thanks, everybody. Oh man, when you guys eating the soul food, man, they told me like, Jamal, you gonna go before you eat or after you eat? And I was like, man, you should probably let me go before I eat this. My itis sets in, I was back there like, damn, that barbecue chicken is good. It was, I heard it. She heard it, amen, hallelujah. She's like, yes, it was. Barbecue chicken. Yeah, it was good food, man. Whoever made the food, kudos, hats off to you guys. Can we get a round of applause for the caterers and the staff? Working hard for you guys. And I don't remember everybody's name, but let's give it up for the people that put on this Christmas party. I've been in a lot of jobs, and a lot of people don't care about your Christmas. You guys are here to get raffles and everything. I put my name in here twice, so if our witness don't get mad at me, okay? I'm just saying. I put it in there 3 times, technically. I'm trying to make 2 items tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you guys got some more stuff coming up, some more entertainment coming up, some dancers, right? We got dancers coming up. Shirley, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. My name is Jamal Coleman. You guys have a great night.